Hello everyone. Let's learn how to change exclamatory sentences from direct speech to indirect speech. In case you forgot, what is an exclamatory sentence? It is a sentence that expresses sudden or strong emotions and feelings. For example, hurrah, we won. Now here, this is a sentence in direct speech. He said, hurrah, I won. Now if you see here, the important thing to remember about exclamatory sentences, you will find an exclamation mark, that is inverted I in the lower case. And how do we change this sentence into indirect speech? First of all, instead of the given reporting verb, we have to use exclaim with joy, sorrow or grief, etc. based on the feelings described in the spoken words. Second thing, we remove all the interjections and use full stop to end the sentence. Here, hurrah is an interjection and we have to remove this word when we change this sentence into indirect speech. He exclaimed with joy that he had won. This is in indirect speech. The spoken words express the feeling of happiness or joy and hence we used exclaimed with joy. And we have used a full stop to end the sentence. Also, we can say he exclaimed with delight that he had won. That is another way of saying the same thing. When we are changing the exclamatory sentences from direct to indirect speech, what do we see? The rules for tense and pronoun are followed. One became had won in indirect speech. That is, past simple tense got changed to past perfect tense. I got changed to he. This is because the first person is changed according to the subject of the reporting verb, which is he here. A quick recap. When the reporting verb is in past tense and the spoken words are in present tense, how do we change? The present simple tense in direct speech gets changed to past simple in indirect speech. Present continuous changes to past continuous. Present perfect changes to past perfect. And present perfect continuous changes to past perfect continuous tense. In nutshell, we can say the present tense inside the quotation marks will change to the corresponding past tense. Also remember that the habitual facts and universal truths remain unchanged. If we talk about past tense, then past simple changes to past perfect, past continuous changes to past perfect continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous remain unchanged. And this is the case when the reporting verb is in past tense. Past simple and past continuous tenses inside the quotation marks will change. Now coming to the change in pronoun, the first person changes as per the subject of the reporting verb. The second person changes as per the object. The third person remains unchanged. Coming to the next sentence, he said, alas, I fell ill. This gets changed to he exclaimed with grief that he had fallen ill. Here the interjection alas was used, which expresses grief or sorrow, and hence we used with grief. Instead of with grief, we can also say he exclaimed with sorrow that he had fallen ill. And in some cases, if it is expressing regret, we can use with regret. I got changed to he as per the subject of the reporting verb, and past simple tense got changed to past perfect tense. Fell became had fallen in indirect speech. Next example. She said, wow, it is amazing. This gets changed to she exclaimed in wonder that it was amazing. Instead of in wonder, you can also use exclaimed in astonishment or exclaimed with surprise. Next sentence. She said, how beautiful it is. This gets changed to she exclaimed with surprise that it was very beautiful. Now if you see the sentence, what she means to say is that it is very beautiful, and hence this gets changed to that it was very beautiful. Next, he said to me, good luck. This gets changed to he wished me good luck in indirect speech. Coming to the next sentence, he said, how strong you are. This changes to he applauded, saying that I was very strong. We can also use the word praised instead of applauded. And also there is another way we can say he exclaimed with applause that I was very strong. So when he is saying how strong you are, he means to say that you are very strong. Next sentence. He said, what an exciting tale it is. This gets changed to he exclaimed with joy that it was a very exciting tale. So to summarize what we learned today regarding exclamatory sentences, he said, yuck, the apples are rotten now. This gets changed to he exclaimed with disgust that the apples were rotten then. Also, when the spoken words show contempt, we can use exclaimed with contempt. So remember, we use exclaimed with joy, sorrow or grief depending on the feelings expressed in the exclamatory sentences. Also, the rules for tense and pronouns are followed. And lastly, use a full stop to end the sentence and remove the interjections. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.